I'm Janvi Pavar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you guys are new over here, then welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to tell you guys something. I have a reading speed of approximately 550 to 600 words per minute. Now, it obviously depends on a lot of factors. It depends on the kind of book I'm reading, the kind of topic I'm reading, the kind of situation I'm in, with distractions, without distractions, the kind of place I'm at. So it depends on many things. But in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys some of my tricks on how you can read much faster. And you're gonna follow these tips if you have an exam coming up. So obviously you need to read a lot of books to pass your exam. So let's get started. Trick or tip number one, first things first, and I've said this so many times before, is that your finger, your finger is going to be your pointer, or it can be a pen, and your eyes are going to follow your pointer. If it's your fingers, your eyes are going to follow your finger. If it's a pen, your eyes are going to follow your pen. A lot of us, what we do whenever we are reading, we tend to get slow with our fingers. Our pointer gets slow just because our eyes, they can't move at a much faster speed. You don't have to do that. The next time when you have a book in your hand and this is your pointer, this is how you're gonna read. And with the same speed, your eyes are gonna move. So your eyes are gonna follow the speed of your pointer, first thing. So how you can do this? It's very simple. There's something called subvocalization. Do you know what that is? Let me tell you. So for example, read this sentence, all right? Read it. Now, when you read it, was there a voice in your head, and the voice was like, I'm hungry. This is what she has written over here. How about this one? Read this. I'm extremely hungry. Was there a voice in your head? That's subvocalization. And this is something that limits your speed when you're reading. So how can you reduce this while you're reading? Tip number two. Now, tip number two is you have to avoid distractions. It's extremely important that whenever you're studying, you avoid distraction. Not just avoid, you sit in a place where you think, all right, nobody's going to distract me anymore. For example, if you're sitting at your home, so you got to be sitting at a place where your family members are not allowed, and you're going to tell them is that, all right, for the next 40 minutes, you guys are not going to disturb me. So you need to find a place where nothing can distract you. It shouldn't be your phone. It shouldn't be your friends. And it shouldn't be anyone, basically. Nobody's going to disturb you. You are just going to read. That is your goal. Tip number three. This is the next one, and this is going to follow up the second one. You have to set a goal. Before reading, it's important that you guys take a goal or pick a goal. Is that all right? In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to read 10 pages or 5 pages. It's all on you if you're going to read 5 pages or 10 pages, but you have to set a target and you have to work according to that target. Next thing, most of the students, what we do is that if we do not understand a topic, you've read a topic, and if you don't understand it, so you're gonna go back. We do that? Yes, you go back to read that over and over, and then you go back again. All right, I cannot get this inside my head. That's because you've been distracting yourself. You have just told your mind is that you cannot get this concept inside your head. Instead of going back, keep telling yourself is that whatever I'm reading, I can remember anything. It's all about law of affirmation. It's all about law of assumption. It's all about law of attraction. So you gotta follow all of these things. You do not have to tell your mind, oh my God, I've been studying this topic for like half an hour and I still cannot get this inside my head. Nah, you're gonna tell your mind is that you can remember everything and you understand everything, even if you don't, fake it till you make it. What's gonna happen once you're done with the book or once you're done with your target, now you're gonna read the whole topic again, but do not go back while you're in the middle of completing your target. You have to remember that, all right? Next thing, after all of these things, let me tell you something. In order to even read words much faster, and my teacher shared this trick with me, and she said, all right, Janvi, you know where the most important parts of a paragraph is? And I was like, where? She said, in the first 2 and the last 2 sentences of a paragraph. So, all right, so you're gonna properly read the first 2 and the last 2 sentences of a paragraph, and the middle part, you're gonna skim through it. Do you know what a skim? Basically, take a look at every 3rd or 4th word and see if that is resonating with whatever you have read. check whether you're understanding that concept, and if that's good, move on to the next one. So this is how you skim. The next tip is that before reading, before sitting and reading properly, make sure to go through the topics, make sure to go what you're going to be studying, make yourself familiar with the topic. So for that, go through headings, go through subheadings, go through some bullet points so that your mind knows what you're going to be dealing with. So these are all of the things that you have to keep in mind. Now, one thing that a lot of students forget is that these kind of things, they require patience. So you have to be patient. It isn't going to happen in a week. No, believe me, not going to happen in a week, but in a month, yes, you're going to see a significant difference. Follow these and you're going to see that. And you also have to be passionate enough. Is that, all right, I really want to increase my speed. So you've got to be passionate about that. And if there is an exam coming up, come on guys, start studying. Do not procrastinate, do not postpone, start studying now or you're going to regret it. And as for me, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. All of my courses are out now. British accent, American accent, basic English, advanced English, all on my website, www.janvipawar.com. The link is in the description box below. Bye everyone, stay safe.